What's up guys, Andy here from Drift Monkey Garage. It's about 11 o'clock, half 11 at the moment, and I'm decided to make this video now instead of in the morning. Don't know why. Anyway, so I made a little video basically showing you guys around my flat. At that point obviously I hadn't moved in, and today is the day that I'm basically spending my second night. My first night I didn't have a bed here, I just slept on the floor because I kind of wanted to have a bit of freedom. I had a couple of mates round, we drank and silly. They got that drunk that we didn't even save anything to Snapchat. So anyway, so basically doing this the same way. Started the last video off in the front room. So first things first, we have curtains up. Then if we turn around here, I actually have a sofa now, and it's like massive. Then go into main area of, so I've got this chest of drawers from my bedroom, like my mum's house. Got 1, 2, I can't really play music right now. Got these for 30 quid, well 33 with commission, from an auction near mine, along with a mining board and some other bits and pieces. So yeah, quite happy with that deal. Quite good. I have just popped this sub off on this one because it's not actually doing anything. Turns out it's not wired in because there's not actually a wire for it in like the little bit that controls everything in the back. So I'm gonna have to figure out something I can do with that, because that's like been fully drilled out inside of both of them. So I might try doing it, but you guys should see like my janky setup for wiring. So it is, I don't know if you guys can see this, it's this kind of connector that's like screws in. So I had a pair of USB speakers that stopped working. Don't know why. The wire's completely fine, because that's what I'm running it off, so obviously it was something like to do with the actual speaker, not the wiring. But I basically have this wire that goes into the main board for that set of USB speakers, and can I just point out, these speakers are only on like 40 on my TV, well on my computer right now. If I turn them up, if I can reach the button, they are quite loud. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that because like, obviously it's like 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, so I got basically that wired in. This is my wiring job because this wire was too small here. So I have basically like twisted 2 bits together and then like hot glued them because I don't want them to fall apart. And this right here is basically keeping this on. So if I try turning this off now, this thing doesn't do anything. This button actually broke, so this right here is like basically keeping it working. Obviously I got my computer from my room. I just got like music that I know I can play on YouTube, get copyrighted for but not get a strike. And in here is my bedroom, which is like absolute tip at the moment because obviously not really had time to sort it out. So as I said, I've got my bed up here. I've got like basically everything out of my room in boxes. I've already set my desk up. My mate's gave me a monitor. He's actually gave me a full computer set. The hot glue, gun from earlier. This is basically the speaker that it came from, like that little board, and it's a 3-watt speaker. So that's a 6-watt amp that's on it. Them two speakers that are out there are 100-watt each, so that's a 200-watt amp that's needed. And I have a 6-watt amp running 200-watt speakers. And yeah, my mate gave me the monitor that basically co-owns his channel. We got his car around earlier. Really should have probably videoed it, but we dragged one of these like massive speakers. They're actually really heavy, all the way out to the front of the flat. Turned his car on, wired it in to his car because he's got an amp, subs and all that. And boy are they loud. Like, bearing in mind like how tall they are, like it was vibrating that much that the sub was going like that. You could actually see it moving. Like his subs that are in there at the moment don't even do that, and he's got 20-inch subs or something like that in there, like 2 of them. So yeah, they're quite mental. Yeah, so bedroom. Carpeted. Well, I didn't show you guys carpet. Got grey carpet in here. Basically, the colour scheme in here is grey, black. Yes, yeah. So I'm thinking like that's gonna be either that wall or that wall is a feature wall, but I'm not quite sure about this wall because obviously it's got the door on, and yeah, my bedroom's got 2 doors for some weird reason. So I'm thinking that wall for a feature wall is like the dark grey that matches the carpet, and then all the rest of the walls in a lighter grey. And then obviously in the front room we've got like a, I don't know what to call it, it's like a goldy browny orangey colour. Yeah, I quite like it, to be honest. I didn't like it at first when I saw it, but I needed something cheap and it was cheap, so but don't really have a colour scheme in here. Tell is like, don't have a colour scheme in here at the moment, so it is just what it is. In the last video that I did in the kitchen, I had like nothing here. So I have my electric oven that still needs to be plumbed in. I have my washer that still needs to be plumbed in. I have my fridge that still needs to be plugged in, but it's settling because it's been in a van. So it's got a gas bottle in it. It apparently needs to settle for like 12 hours or something, and so that'll get plugged in tomorrow. Freezer, that's on and running. Don't mind the massive like long wire from there to there. Where is it? I'm like trying to do this without looking back. It goes up there somewhere. It's for the fridge for now until I get like a double socket put in. Yeah, then not really changed much in this bit. I've been like filled my cupboard up, but done a lot of cleaning, and yeah, and could have had deliveries in today. I don't know if I can show you guys all the marks from. It's not. There we go. It's all the marks from like the bottom of the washer. It's got like rubber feet, and that washer's heavy and I couldn't be bothered to pick it up, so I just dragged it. So yeah, yeah, that's basically my flat. I've got bin bags over these windows because I don't have blinds up yet. They will be coming soon. I want to keep you guys updated as much as possible with what happens with the flats, like when I wallpaper or paint. I want to let you guys know. So I'm going to put my Snapchat in the description below. Add me on there. Basically anything to do with the flat is going public, so like when I do something. So like for example, TV is going on the wall at this angle kind of thing, how it is now. So that'll happen at some point. And might as well tell you guys about these computers that are down here. So currently just made like a little coffee table because I don't have one. But that computer that's here, this HP, got that off my mate. That will be basically in here, connected up to, hooks up to the TV for streaming purposes. So like YouTube, as that isn't a smart TV, and I like to be able to watch YouTube sometimes. So that'll be on there. This other one that's down here, that's my old computer before I got the gaming one that's down there. Sorry about my fingers covering the screen. It's hard to vlog with a phone. So I got this one before this one. So yeah, that's gonna basically be in the bedroom with the other one for streaming. So when I say streaming, I mean like for the radio station that we have. And that's the other reason why there hasn't been any videos recently, is because I've been basically doing this, and I don't have internet here yet. So that does get put in at the end of the month, hopefully. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So I'm guessing it's getting edited either. I can't be bothered. Like, I've got so much stuff to do. This ain't getting edited. I'm guessing like the colour scheme in here is going to be like a creamy, like magnolia colour, I guess. Whatever's cheapest, really. I plan on getting a coffee table in the middle, and then a little sign down there for drinks. This is like how much room there is. So obviously when TV goes on the wall or something, I'm gonna do something with the speakers so they're not in the way. This chest of drawers. Chest of drawers may even go in the bedroom or in the like wardrobe area. But currently my flat is also being used as like a storage, I guess, for my mate Lewis, the one that co-owns the channel and is giving me his computer and stuff. I've got his car parts up here for his car, which will be getting introduced onto the channel soon. We just got some legal stuff to cover because obviously can't put license plate up. I think actually it has been on the channel. The Peugeot 205 that was straight piped. It was like a 5 second, 6 second, however long video of him basically just revving his car. Yeah, that was on. I've got a clip of him earlier. We found something quite cool about his car. So the brakes on his car are fed via vacuum, like every other brake system, but there's no ABS, so like not computerized basically, and the vacuum for the brakes actually comes off the intake for cylinder 3 and 4. Bear in mind this engine is carbureted, so when the engine's sat at idle or even revving, to be honest, if you sit there it like still just pumping the brakes, it stops air going into cylinder 3 and 4, basically making it fire on 2 cylinders, class misfire. And we basically found this out because we noticed it happening, couldn't figure it out, so we were sat outside earlier doing it, and we actually found out that if you rev the engine up and then sit there pumping the brakes as it like comes down in the revs, it actually sounds like a Scooby. An inline 4 1 litre engine sounds like a 2 litre Scooby. That's the flat 4. And I mean, I guess it's like not that hard to do, because if you think about it, Scoobies fire at 2 pistons at a time, I think it is. So it's like not that hard. And it also like spits flames like nobody's business. Well, sometimes. It just depends on how hot the car actually is and how hot the exhaust is. And I'm somehow managing to ramble on about something that's going to be in a future video. Yay. Anyway guys, I shall see you in the next video. If you did enjoy, please do click that like button, please do comment on any suggestions and improvements, and please do subscribe because it helps out a lot. Thank you for watching and goodbye.